Hello, YouTube family. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Sharita and welcome. And in today's video, we are getting into my April trade. Y'all, I cannot believe it is already April. That's just kind of crazy. Time is just flying. So of course, a lot of these are going to be great for warmer weather, perfect for spring. So without further ado, let's dive right in. All right, y'all forgive my nails. I'm actually going to be putting on a new set today, but I love to let my nails breathe for a few days in between. So this first one, you guys, is the Chronic Rouge Extreme. This is a really beautiful but lighter wearing fluffy gourmand. I don't mean lighter wearing as in you can barely smell it, but there's just really like a soft fluffiness to this one that I really do enjoy. I think it's got like notes of strawberry or raspberry. I can't remember which. But it is a gourmand that I find to be really beautiful for this time of year because there is a whipped airy quality to this. I think there are notes of like melon, whipped cream. It's ambery, it's fluffy, and I really do enjoy it, especially when it starts to warm up. I really do try to find ways to keep gourmands in my life, all year. And so this one is just perfect for, that type of scenario. So this one is Flora Botanica. I rarely wear it because I got this itty bitty bottle and I know they're just becoming harder and harder to find. But oof, I mean, this one is just good. It is just good. And I really do need to just go ahead and track down a 3.4 so that I can wear it liberally and enjoy it because nothing else smells like this. It is so unique. It's floral, but not your typical designer floral, like not at all. Flora Botanica, it's got the carnation. It's got, I think, a cannabis note, which gives it a beautiful green quality. And no, you don't smell like Willie Nelson, if that's what you were thinking, or Snoop Dogg. And mint. And it's like the notes were super scary. And I held off on trying this one for a while. And I think I finally got a decant. From Royalty Scents back in the day, went through that decant, wore it like every day that I was on a vacation at the time. And I said, you know what, I need a bottle. I really do. And that's why I got it. No idea why I got this little bitty thing, this 1 ounce. It's kind of ridiculous, but one that is perfect for spring. So I will definitely be wearing it out and probably upgrading to a larger size. Next up is one that I have been ranting and raving about. This is my second bottle. This is Batik Watermelon. So I heard that Batik actually means watermelon, which means I don't have to keep saying Batik Watermelon. I think they just kind of translated it for us whenever I see Batik Watermelon on the website. So it's called Batik, and it is the most gorgeous watermelon scent. I wish they would just give us a 100 ml because it is so sweet. It's like a gourmand watermelon scent. And yes, you're going to get mostly watermelon. There are some other fruits in here, but above all things you smell is going to be like this gorgeous, musky, sugary, sweet watermelon fragrance. There are some florals added in here, which really help to balance it out and make it have this little air of sophistication. I wish they would give us a sophisticated bottle along with a larger size. And when I say like they would really be doing it, but I understand this is an aroma concepts release, so they probably don't have the budget for crazy things like that because usually they just sell perfumes. But I really do enjoy this one. I've ranted and raved about it. It is available now through Amazon, so it's easier to get. But if you want watermelon in your life, then you need to look no further. And this, I think, is like $20-something, you guys. So honestly, like, you can't beat it with a stick. Now, the performance is not going to be all that great. Again, $20-something. But honey, this thing is so small. Throw this in your bag, top it off, because you're going to smell better than literally anyone else in the building, period. Okay. Next up is a obsession for me. This is TUBÉREUSE Astral, and this is from Maison Crivelli, the Nose of Quentin Beige. It is an extrait, and it wears like an extrait, but also very loud. Extrait, sometimes they wear closer to the body, but they just last forever. This one, you're getting all the things. You're getting monstrous projection. You're getting very long lasting, and it smells so good. Very unique to anything in my collection, especially any tuberose scent. This one comes off as a little bubble gum, a little honey type tuberose, kind of a one that I would say toe the line between those two types of tuberose. And it is accented with the leather, and that was the scary part for me. But trust me when I say you're going to get a huge blast of leather in the opening. Fear not, because that subsides like 90% to where the leather literally does take a back seat. Okay, and you get this really, like, I want to say it almost feels like a fluffy, powdery, like vanilla sweet tuberose fragrance with some depth. You do have, I think there is osmanthus in here, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember all of the notes off the top of my head, but trust and believe that this is a really, really beautiful release, you know, from the house, and a very successful blind buy for me. If you have this, if you've tried it, please drop me a comment below and let me know your thoughts on this one, because I honestly was not expecting this one to be a win. I thought at most it would be a like, never thought that it would be a love. And y'all, as strong as this thing is, as you can see, I'm wearing it. I am wearing it, and I am loving it. All right, so next up is also an obsession, but for a fraction of the price point as this last obsession I just spoke about. This is MUSAMAM White Intense by Lattafa. It is hands down one of the best sandalwood scents that I own. And it is a beautiful bottle. Lots of, you know, great performing juice in here. And it is at a very affordable price point. So if you're sleeping on these Middle Eastern fragrances, I know the bottles can just be like team too much at times, but if you find that you can deal with the look of the bottle, like it's actually appealing to you, go ahead and try the scent. I am one that if I absolutely hate the look of the bottle, I probably won't add it into my collection. But trust me, these bottles, they actually look and feel so much better in person than what you're kind of picking up online. This is a stunning bottle, period. And the juice, y'all, God, it smells so good. It smells so good. You've got like this coconut in here. You've got these like unnamed spices, but my nose is picking up on something very saffron-like, because I get like this ever so like slight, just a hint of something leathery, and it could be coming from a saffron note. I don't feel like there's a full-on leather note in here at all. Like, I don't want to scare you thinking you're gonna get a leather bomb. Not the case. But this one is sweet. It's not overly sweet though. It's sweet. It's a very, very, very creamy sandalwood, because it is accompanied with some ylang ylang, which is, you know, a very creamy yellow floral. Also, the coconut, very creamy. So you're getting a really creamy experience. But for some reason, this doesn't just smell like this ultimate summer vibe type scent. I guess because the sandalwood is so prominent, this is just one you're going to wear all year. Okay, if you want a beautiful, like sexy sandalwood that you can wear in high heat, that you can also take over into, you know, fall or winter, this is it. It's very versatile. It's very versatile, and it is exquisite. I cannot recommend this one enough. I was definitely shook when I first sprayed it, and I just was not expecting for it to be a solid 10. So one I highly recommend, okay? This one is just kind of like the it girl for me, okay? Karaoke Heart by Juicebox is everything. I mean, it is sexy, it is fun, it is fruity, it is summer vacation in a bottle, or we can even say spring break in a bottle, because this is one that will be worn all spring in addition to summer. So this has rum. I know it has mango and pineapple, and to me, it's giving equal parts mango pineapple. It's not just a pineapple scent. It's not just a mango scent. They have a really blended this thing to perfection, and it has great performance because it's got a lot of ambroxan. Beautiful dry sandalwood, and it's very sweet. Like I said, sexy. It doesn't wear overly boozy on me, but some people are saying it's wearing really, really boozy on them. My skin in particular, it just dials back any boozy note. And some people's skin may really bring it forth. So I never wear things and think they just really get overly boozy. It never happens on my skin. So I would say try this one first. But if you're confident in a rum note, if you love, you know, fruity mango, pineapple notes in your fragrances, this is just a must. This is a must try fragrance. I love it. Again, that is Karaoke Heart. So this one is one I feel like has been neglected for maybe the past several months. More so because I really do confine this to spring and summer. It's lighter wearing. But when I tell you this fragrance, Latin Lover by Carner Barcelona, is extremely feminine. It's floral. It almost wears like sophisticated ethereal. Like that is what I feel like when I put this on. Can't really remember the notes off the top of my head. But I feel like when I looked at the Fragrantica notes, the breakdown, you really are getting what the notes would suggest. But just know that it's very elevated, okay? It is just, it's really pretty. It is really pretty. I sampled this one first, and it was a love. And that's why I requested the full bottle from the brand once they, you know, said they wanted to gift me a couple fragrances. This one was just high up on the list after sampling everything that they had. If you're looking for something really signature scent worthy, floral, but not sharp and strong, just really airy, feminine type scent, easy to wear, grab and go. Like I said, everyday feminine fragrance. That one, again, Latin Lover by Carner Barcelona. Next up is one that I have not talked about in a while, but that does not mean the love is not there. This is Vibrato. I have been wearing the dupe of this one a lot lately, and I decided, you know what, it's time to bring out the real deal, okay? JUNOON Oud is the dupe for this, and they are 1 for 1. Like, if you cannot afford this, because this is very pricey, especially for a freshie, definitely go with the JUNOON Oud because they smell identical. I feel like the dupe is just a tad sweeter, which is great because some people think Sicilian is just slightly masculine. I think this is really beautiful. It's very citrusy. It's a little powdery. It's fresh, but it's beast mode. If that's what you're in the market for, then Vibrato is definitely one you should definitely sample first. But I remember my daughter and I tried this. We had a 5 ml and it was like, OMG, we need a full bottle. And my daughter really was the one who stuck to her guns and bugged me about adding this full bottle because I was not trying to pay that price. But she loved it so much, she never let up. So we ended up getting it probably a full year ago. But yeah, Vibrato is hyped and the hype is real. It's really well deserved, okay? So this one is going to be a cheapie that really does give me like fun spring, summer, super fruity vibes. This is ANAAB, and oh, please, the name of the house I always butcher, so it's going to be linked in the description box, but it's kiwi. Like kiwi for sure. You're getting a lot of kiwi. You're getting white chocolate. And this it seems to last forever on the skin and clothes throughout the day. So many compliments. And one that I highly recommend if you're looking for something that is really sweet. And like I said, fun, perfect for this time of year. And that has that kiwi note prominently. So this one, it is available on Amazon, but it sells out a lot. So that's why sometimes you'll see my link, you know, and it's not working anymore. I try to find a fresh one for every time I mention this particular one. But, you know, Amazon links, they're here today, gone tomorrow. They're not like a Sephora link where it's pretty set as long as they're selling the item. So it is in stock right now on Amazon. I will link it. And yeah, I mean, this is definitely one though. You're going to have to clear out the straw and let it sit, just, I would say overnight. When I first got this, y'all, this thing smelled of nothing but synthetic plastic, like, and fruit. And I was like, this can't possibly be what someone has created and expect for someone to wear. So, I mean, it was so chemically smelling like you would not believe. But like I said, clear out the straw, let it sit overnight, 2 days, whatever, come back and you're going to get what it's supposed to give, and it is absolutely delicious. Okay, so ANAAB, definitely one that you're going to have to give it a couple days, but when you do, you won't regret it. It's a beautiful scent. So the last one, certainly last but not least, this is the Perfection. Y'all, this is the most beautiful, I want to say it's like rose and tangerine type scent. Oh my God. It is so beautiful, but so hard to find. That's why I really don't talk about it much on the channel. The Fragrance Kitchen. This is a Kuwaiti brand, and probably only a couple places you can get it in the US, one being Joma Shop, because they're finally starting to carry this brand. Now, I do not know if this particular one is in stock there. I know there is a boutique in Beverly Hills, if I'm not mistaken, or somewhere in LA that carries the Fragrance Kitchen. But other than that, you know, they're going to be very hard to find. But this one is absolutely insanely gorgeous. So if you love a good rose fragrance, if you want one that's really fruity and fun, but super sophisticated, long wearing, oh my God, this is it. Like, this is absolutely gorgeous. And if you can get your hands on it, just blind buy it. I'm telling you, if you're a lover of rose, you will love this scent. Okay, so you guys, that is the video for today. Please do me a favor, make sure that you all are subscribed to the channel. Make sure your notification bell is turned on and set to all. And last but not least, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a big thumbs up. Until next time, I love you all, YouTube. I will catch you guys on the next one.